What is up, Boobie Goaters? My name is Erin, and welcome to an Afternoon Chaos Live. I usually hold them on Saturdays, probably, let's see, I'm Central Time, so 2 or 3 Central. And, oh my goodness.
Is this the best survival game ever made?
Yeah. I think this is working. This is so cool. Yes, it is the best survival game ever made. I forgot to put the mute button on the Chromebook. I wanted to be able to read chats as they came in, and I'm glad I got to check to see if it's working, and it seems to be working just fine. So that is totally awesome. So on Saturdays, I went to Goodwill. I took my 2 middle daughters, Eloise and Scarlett, and we took Rocky, and we were just looking for shorts, but she was looking for like the longer ones, and it's always fun. Hello, Sandy. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I didn't know what time to do my afternoon chaos today because I really want to get a lot of stuff done. Hello, Granny Boo. I really want to get a lot of stuff done. I need to put my okra and a lot of seeds that I bought yesterday. I want to repot them up. So that's something I'm probably going to do for tomorrow's video if I get enough time to do it today. It just, when the sun's not out, I feel like I'm lagging and dragging when I want to do anything on a Saturday. I just want to like chill, maybe watch a good old movie. On YouTube, they had Dracula and it was free, and I was like, ooh, who's watching this classic film? It was me. It was on my feed to play next when it was playing yesterday when I came home from going to all the places we had to go to, which was a necessity because I needed the fizzy water, and I found some. And this is one of the newer LaCroix flavors. It's a cherry lime. So I was like, oh, like cherry limeade. It's gonna... Oh, the trumpet's going off today. That's nice. So, yeah, this is pretty good. I saw that Charger Mopar Rick was on for like 6 hours already, and they're still going probably. And I popped on for like 2 seconds. I was like, really? I want to talk, but you can't hear me. So I thought, yeah, let's do this. Oh, lighting's great today. That's awesome. Thanks. I'm actually using a different type of device that I picked up at a Goodwill that holds my phone, and it does shake if I touch the phone. So StreamYard reminded me that I'm out of StreamYard time, so I already used it, and I'm like, well, I'll use Prism because at least when you replay this, you'll see the chats pop up. So that's a good thing. Anyway, you know how everybody's been talking about smart scales this and smart scales that? Well, I was like, I bet you, because this Goodwill I go to, they're always like, I guess people are always giving away their scales. And I was just about to Google this place and see how much these things actually are. Look, I need to wash it and stuff. Probably got somebody's foot fungus all over it and I'm touching it with my hands. But it's, let's see, greatergoods.com. But it has like the BMI thing. If your weight is low, normal, above average, high. Mine's probably high for my age. Or no, not age, but how tall I am. Because I'm short. And then it's got like the body fat thing, the muscle thing, the water thing, and how much your bones weigh. I got this for $4. So I was just like, I guess I'll try it and play around with it, like drink like a bunch of water and then stand on it again and see if if it works. It probably doesn't. Just like everybody says, it's a stupid scale. But it needs like 4 AAA batteries that I thought I had AAAs because I bought the big thing from Costco and I can't find them. And I'm like, oh, man. So let's look it up. I'm actually going to look it up and see how much it is. greatergoods.com smart scale. Boop. They have an app for it. Mine must be an older one. It's not that much. It's like a $50 scale. But still, that's a lot. The Renfro's like $150. Holy smokes. So it's like a Walmart scale. Oh, whatever. I got it for $5. And if it works, it works. Hi, Jerry. Thank you. Yeah, it's Mother's Day. So happy Mother's Day, everyone. It's going to be there tomorrow. It'll be awesome. What's my plans? I'm actually, I know I have to go like meat shopping in the morning. That's like the big thing. And hopefully I get all the good deals because I really need to stock up my freezer again. But after that, I really just want to plant out and then have a big bonfire. So that's my plans. I think it'll be really awesome. And the kids right now, Rocky actually found like a whole bunch of those water balloons that fill up at the Goodwill for like $1. And I was like, let's get a few of these. And during my live stream, they can be outside getting soaking wet. So that's my plan. Thomas went outside. I went outside. It is chilly out there. It's probably like 50 degrees. I don't even know. The sun has not come out. And there's no rain. It's just cold. Like, it feels cold. The transition from hot to cold I don't like. I like from cold to hot. It's a different feeling. It's like, oh boy, yeah, now I'm warm enough. So now I need to get some batteries for my smart scale that I just picked up just to see if it works. Or maybe if it's different from my other scale. That would be interesting, because that's what usually happens with the digital scales. Nothing's accurate, really. And can you really blame it? I kind of just like feeling good. Oh, thank you, Granny Boo, and happy Mother's Day to you, too. That's awesome. Thank you. I'm going to heart that. I think I can do that. Boom. Because I love it. And thank you. Thank you, thank you. That's just sweet of you. Oh. Yeah, I'm kind of going to apologize about yesterday's video. I didn't know what to do, and it was pretty much a busy day, and I feel like I was, like, chomping on this, because this pork rind was huge. I was totally chomping on it for, like, 20 minutes with Scarlett. She had a few. Oh. And, oh, Thomas, I'm looking out the window. Can't see you. Oh, and you're waving back. Hilarity. Hilarity. It's like, here, I can call you. Let me open up my window. Hey, yo, Thomas! That's Rocky. That's one of my favorite movies. Okay. Yeah. Saturday afternoon. I don't know how... It'll get chaotic for sure, but they've got water balloons outside, and they're having fun, and that's just so awesome. Yeah. Man. Who all popped in on that live stream? I'm going to have to, like, kind of, like, I wish you could fast forward it easy, like you can do movies, and you can just see the photos and stop. There's another person, and stop. That would be really cool, because it's a lot. 6 hours is a lot. That's like I don't know. You'd have to put, like, headphones in and just start, like, mowing grass or something, you know, forever. Adrian! Hey, yo! I like Rocky. Rocky's, like, one of my favorite films of all time. Like, I like them all, but, like, the first one, I really did enjoy it. Well written. Deserves the Oscar. I also like Dracula, and it was on. And it's the good Dracula. Not like the really, really early Dracula that's in silent. That one, you can, like, scare little children and tell them that's what the boogeyman is, and they will go to bed. No, the one from the 40s. Oh, who's in that? I can't remember. Yeah, Sandy agrees. It's a good movie. My son Pete, he was watching it, and he was like, this is really good. And he was like, can we watch them all? And I'm like, I don't know if we have the one that shows all of them. We can go through Roku, and it'll show you which streaming service has them and who's playing them for free right now and which ones you can watch. And he got to watch a bunch at school, and it was really cool of his teacher to play them for the kids during lunch. Streetcar Desire. Stella! You know, they did that. They didn't do the whole play in school, but we would always have to do read-throughs in theater, and that was one of the ones that we had to read through. It was kind of boring. So when it came on Turner Classic Movies, which was my absolute favorite channel that I would watch all the time and just soak in all this great, wonderful stories and just knowledge and, you know, how people dressed or what things look like and how people acted. It's still all just, it's really beautiful, and everybody should go through a classic movie course or like people's favorite movie courses, you know, and just watch them. They're pretty good. But anyway, that was like my favorite thing to do as a teen instead of hang out with kids. you know? It was like your getaway after school. That was like, I like to do that, and I like to read books. It was another getaway. Because school, for me, it was like always really loud, and I didn't like it, so I liked being quiet places. So hence, I was a quiet kid. Unless you get me started, then I'm not quiet. I'm a little weird. But in a fun way. Oh, what were the other? There was like, I was thinking about it today too, like a lot of plays that I loved reading, and there was, the problem with them is that like we would take months and months and rehearse, and then it would be like, this is the last rehearsal before the big show, and then we got to do like 3 other shows, and then I'd be like, I'm so bored of this play, I don't want to do it anymore. I just want to keep going. Thomas says, I am eating my first meal now and some plain roast beef with some cheese. That's awesome. You know what I did? We had a lot of extra steak left over from last night for the kids, so what I did was cut up all their steak, and then they made them cheesy scrambled eggs, and I was like, boom, there you go. Have breakfast. And they were like, okay. And some of them ate it. A lot of them were still asleep. And I just like, I had to feed the kids before I left. So they had stuff. And then I was like, oh man, I'm out of cloud bread. I'm out of carnivore bread. I got to make that for the kids today. And I'm glad I do, because I have so many eggs. When I do like OMAD or just, I don't know, sometimes I just don't eat enough eggs. And I need to get them in because they're really good for you. But it's easier for me to get them in with like carnivore waffles and stuff, but I haven't made them in a long time because I was being sick. Oh man, I just not feeling like it. What are we doing, Chaos? What are you doing?
I just want to say hi.
Oh, you want to come and say hi? Go play with the water balloons.
We got half of them filled, but I have one.
All right. Are you just going to fill them with air? There you go. Good lungs. There you go, buddy.
No, I actually killed it from the toilet, and we got half of them filled.
Oh, the old Tarzan movies on YouTube? Those are my favorite with Johnny Weissmuller. Yeah. I love those. Sit in the wicker folding chair when I use my computer. Need to invest in a better chair. I love it. Oh, I need to find some chairs. Jerry says hi. Say hi to Jerry.
Hi.
What you doing other than blowing up water balloons with air? I had another oxalate thing happen. I was like, what is this? And then it felt like something really hard. And then pop, there was like this little crystal. I was like, what the heck? What the heck? I used to love spinach, which is like really high in oxalate because, you know, Popeye. I was sold on Popeye. I wanted to be strong like Popeye. And the thing I loved about spinach was a lot of salt and butter put into the spinach and cooked all the way down. None of my kids like spinach. My husband doesn't like spinach. They're always spinach. No. And you do? It's been a while since you had it. Can't even grow it. Not good at growing spinach. Thanks, Flash. Oh, wait. Blow it up again and then hold it like that. Thomas wants to know how the universe is going, Flash.
I hate it.
He hates it. He was bad on the bus again. I hope he doesn't get kicked off. It's just like less than 2 weeks of school left for us. He can do it. Is that your little fiddle to the world? You goof. Oh, you goof. Yeah, but anyway, I gotta make like egg bread. A lot of egg bread. Because I buy them hey.
Hey, you
Oh no, did I pop it? No, I didn't. Okay, good. Go for it. The waffles are my favorite because they're like a bread. You can do anything with them. But my husband picked up a lot of those silicone baking dish things, and I was like, he got me 2 loaf pans, and he's like, for your bread that you like to make, so it doesn't stick to it. I'm like, okay, I'll do it. And we always buy them, oops, My face is in the way of the words. What are you doing? Can I play it? Just like Mom, not a talker. Can you get it to do the thing? Like a trumpet player? Like when I blow my nose instead of that loud. Pop! The kittens were playing with a balloon, and I thought they were going to pop it. I mean, they were going to have to. No, you probably heard Isaac. He was in the last video. Here's my older boy. Got a very deep voice, very tall. He's like, geez, 6'2" already. Close the door, Isaac. Yes, your husband is nice for picking up things. Yeah, he does. He loves me. He likes to think of me a lot about when he's out shopping for stuff. And then he's like, and then I forgot to bring you because you're the one that says no.
No.
Yeah, he's got a super deep voice.
No.
You don't. Not yet, anyway. Yep. That's Flash. Our little BG. He's gonna hit those high notes. There he is. There he is now.
Hey!
I blow it up. I wonder if it.
Don't do it really hard.
Is that about as high as it goes?
No.
A little higher?
Yeah, that. Hey, Michael.
You'll find it.
Found it.
Yay.
Oh, I got that.
Oh, yeah, this is... Do you know where any more AAA batteries are? You can't turn that on. Thank you. Do you know where any more are? Like 4? I might have to go to the store. I know I still have to go to the dump, so I can't actually stay, like, a really long time, but it does close at 5, so I think we're going to be okay. I don't know if they're home, Flash.
Hey, you're popping.
Oh, and Thomas said, Flash, I'm sure your voice is deep for a mouse. Very nice, Flash. Go brush your teeth. It's gross, dude. Totally gross. Ooh, ooh. Popped. All right, Mom's on here. Have you had any fun Mother's Day presents?
Yeah.
Do you remember any good ones? You need to make a run to the dump too? Yeah, man. That's what it's like in the country.
I know.
What?
I got one.
You got me a Mother's Day present?
Yeah, I almost gave it to you today.
Oh. You don't like to give them early? You're holding out? You're holding out on me? Scarlett didn't even make me anything.
I did. Well, it a hand pin and it a powder.
Okay.
And
Hey, wait, you showed it to me. It was very nice. Yeah, you made me one. I saw it. It was very nice. If you're going to jump on the trampoline.
The trampoline don't even bounce. You don't know what.
Oh, so Thomas, I'm using a thing called Prism mobile app, which I'm using on my phone. And sometimes it works for me, like it actually worked this time, and you didn't have to hit like 5 different streams for it to work. And it's got this cool thing where you can like go to their widget page and pull. Hey, don't let it fall. Don't touch it. And you can pull like the chats and have them come up like we're gamers. Flash, if you can't say anything nice, don't say anything at all. Oh, that's nice, Sandy. Her son gives her $50 every year. That's nice.
I want $50.
You want $50?
Give me.
There's $50 out in the woods. You go get them.
No, they not.
They probably are.
I found $1.
Hey, Helen Hot Stuff's here. Hey!
Hi!
Mother's Day was March 20th here. Wow, I didn't know that. You learned something new. Look at your face. see this? You're rolling in mud again. Quit looking for your tonsils. They're not there.
Oh.
What are you doing? Yeah, there it is. It's big. Okay, Flash. We know you're talented. Everybody probably didn't know this, but Flash is very talented. All the way up the nose it goes. Where it stops, no one knows. All right, thank you, Flash.
No one can do this at my door.
What? What can we... Well, that's very good, Flash. You're like a siren, isn't he? You're like a siren. So proud. Your job was to go play outside.
Oh.
Do you remember that?
No.
Could you put this one on Friggy?
Oh, man. Can I come back?
Maybe. If you decide to participate.
Mom, did you want to do that?
Oh, hi, Jackie.
Wait, Jackie on there?
She's like, bro. Happy it's almost Mother's Day. Yeah, Flash wants us to stop by, actually. He's bothering me. He's like, hey, I left something. Jackie said hi. Flash. You gotta participate, Flash. You gotta wear the handkerchief. Alright, don't hurt my moose. I like this moose. Thank you, moose. Okay, a little happy there. Oh, alright. Yeah, she said anytime, Flash.
Yay!
Maybe you bring your bike.
Yes!
Alright. Alright, expect a visit. We're coming.
Okay, bye.
Open up the floodgates. We're coming.
Oh, I still have to do that Tam.
What?
The Tam that I left at Jackie's.
Oh, okay. See, you can't even hold a surprise. You couldn't do that. Hi, Bruce. We're in here with Flash, being a little silly. Did you lose your balloon? We're calling wild hogs. I had one of those cool ones where you blew into it and it sounded like a pig. That's pretty cool.
My pen too.
We don't have a duck one. I don't think I need a duck one. All I have to say is, here, duck, duck, duckies. And they
I need a dish one. I'll just kill a dish.
Go ahead. The dude bit me.
The white one?
Actually, can you hold two of them in the back of the pickup truck?
Why?
Because.
Because you want me to die.
No. It would be funny, though. All right, Flash, here you go. Just your size. Try it on. You gotta get over your bulbous head. Oh, no. Distractions are needed, Flash. Good thing Flash is here to help. Delivery to me. Yeah. We're delivering these. I've got to actually run to town, go to the dump, and then I have to get a gift card for my son because he was like, Mom, if I clean the house for you, will you go to Goodwill and when you come back, can you get me a gift card for my game system? And I was like, we'll see how clean you get it. He did pretty good. He did a really good job. So I don't know if it's worth $20 though, but we'll see. If he can hold 2 geese in his hands, maybe sitting in the truck, and we'll release them.
Okay.
Yeah, I hope it's pretty cool.
It's pretty cool.
I was using StreamYard, but they told me my time was up again. I was all like,
Didn't you get this off me?
No, it's stuck on you forever, hun.
Oh man!
It's okay.
I want to watch TV and not watch this one.
You want to watch TV? I think you need to get your socks and shoes on. Maybe talk Isaac into wrangling some geese. We need to get Isaac one of these to wear. Have him get the geese. Ooh, I'm going to record that. Yeah, I'm using this app called Prism, and you can do it with your phone, and you can actually take a widget and slap it right there. And usually it works for me, but the last time I used this, it didn't work, and I had to have like 5 different live chats go on, and I had to like delete them all and whatever. Yes, you only pick the flowers from the outside. Isn't it cool that I found those hybrid American sunflowers? I'm gonna bring you some, Jackie. And they get like 16 feet tall, 16 to 18. So I was just like, ooh.
I 18 tall.
They don't give you a lot in the package though. I have to give you a few, maybe 4. Just like the pumpkin package, which was dumb. It only gave me 4, and one of the seeds were already split and bad. And I was just like, ah, these better grow. So Thomas said I did another stream test, so I only have 3 hours for May, but that's okay. Wow, yeah, the big sunflowers, the cheese. What are you doing? You finally got it off your big old head, crazy pants. Oh no. Yeah, Terry was up all night with that machine going off.
Oh my God.
Hopefully you get a nap. Or at least brew another pot of coffee. I don't think I need any coffee, but water would be fine.
I have a bunch.
I'm doing another OMAD day, so I'm gonna eat
What
lunch.
a OMAD.
And I know if I start like making these carnivore breads, I'll just end up being home all day because it takes an hour to make in the oven. Thanks, Flash. Fool. Oh, KJ says hi, Flash.
Hi.
Yes. I have to protect those. What should we call them? Giganosaurus.
What did Titanic do?
Giganosaurus sunflowers. Yeah.
Oh, that was.
I had some ones from Mongolia, and they give you, instead of one bloom on the top, it had like several blooms on the side.
No,
and I thought I still had these seeds because they came up kind of early because I got antsy and I put them in early, and then we had a freeze and it killed everything, and I was just like, son of a gun. But that was like last year. And they give you, there's more heads on them, and that's what I thought was really cool about them. What is on me? What is this? A minion. Who's this? Steve?
No.
Stu. Stu has one eye? What? Don't look at me like I'm dumb. I don't know. Hi, Lat.
Who was whack? This is whack.
You're a poopy head. Said, just got back from a friend's birthday picnic. Typically British, we had to wear coats and hats and hold the food down. Yeah. I think anytime we go out for a picnic, it's always windy too. Rainy.
Hey, talk pictures.
Yeah. Those are her basketball photos.
Where the heck are those? They're not her.
They're not her. Oh.
Yeah, and not
That's
her.
awesome. It's almost like anytime we go camping and it's like always raining and cold, and it's like, why do we
go
do
camping
this?
in our backyard?
Yes, we go in our backyard now. We just go camping.
The big field.
What?
The big field.
Oh, the bare field? Is that what you said?
Yeah, that's what it's on now.
Well, when you talk, you gotta slow it down, buddy. Hi, Loretta. Don't scream,
Hi,
Flash.
Loretta.
Trying to keep Flash is very anxious.
Where is Loretta?
Yep, this is so true. Sunflowers are cheap and fun, and
Wait,
they grow
wait,
so
wait.
fast. But your wildlife around there is
Well-
questionable. Yep,
What,
it really is.
Oh, your son, Loretta?
My son, Loretta.
Yeah.
I do have a son named Loretta. You goof.
They 4 doors.
Lucky
And
for
they,
you.
And
You're
they
not
6
watching it.
boys.
What?
Yeah, Loretta want to be a boy.
Oh, Loretta wants to be a boy.
I
Well,
want time to be
We'll see.
emo.
We'll see how that works. You don't have to be a boy to be emo. You know that, right? You just turn into the bird itself. Like the emo. I mean emu. I'm supposed to say emu every time I mean emo.
I love emus.
I like emus too.
Do we have an emu?
It would be fun to get like a little one and raise it with a bunch of baby chicks, so when it's bigger, it just thinks it's a little chicken. Wouldn't that be hilarious?
Put it on until I divide it.
Yeah. Moo.
What's up?
Did you? Okay, I've got to find this and screenshot it because it was on Facebook and it was like this. It was like a huge Scotch egg, but it was like wrapped in bacon, and they made like a big loaf out of it, and they cut it like little hamburger patty slices. And I thought, man, that'd be really cool.
Do anyone have a pet moose? I want one.
You want a pet moose now?
Yes.
I don't know if
Not
you're
a
allowed
dirt
to.
bike anymore.
I don't think we can have one. So, no dirt bike. Save your money for a pet moose?
Yes.
I hear they're pretty dangerous. They're a little hoofy.
I want that one a boy.
Flash isn't even running on coffee. What are you talking about? He's running on ketones, right?
What are ketones?
You're burning your fat, man.
Oh.
I can tell. I don't even know if you can get one of those, Thomas. I think are they critically endangered? The blue-footed booby? It's a bird.
What is that?
Yeah, moose are mean, especially mamas. I couldn't do that Alaska thing where everybody's like, let's all move to Alaska and be outdoorsy. I would die.
The outdoor.
I would either not be good in the woods because I know I wouldn't be. I'm not even good in these woods. I don't see the animals that everybody else sees walking around. I will step on a snake and not even know I'm stepping on it.
I thought a snake that have 2 legs.
Wow, a snake with legs. Now that's amazing, Flash.
No, I have to be taller.
Wow. A snake with legs. Guys, did you hear that? There's a snake with legs out in my woods.
Well, I saw it.
Oh, you saw it, huh?
Yes.
Amazing. Did you know that snakes don't have legs?
But I literally saw it. It
They're
was
cool
white
birds.
and back. It was white and back with legs.
Don't know what that means, but maybe, moose meat might be good, huh?
Next
A
to
legless
our
lizard.
legs.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, there you go.
Legs.
He's missing his back legs, so obviously it's a snake.
Did you
Yeah, the Alaskan people in their crazy madness. I was watching the show. I forget what it was called, but they would build a house in less than. Gee, I can't even remember. But they would have 6 months to build these houses, and they would be these
the actual boys?
What is it? The grid houses.
That's
They're
the
off grid.
actual boys.
They're off grid houses in Alaska, and they're not thick enough, and they're building them out of the lumber that they have there, which is kind of neat, and they're kind of fun to watch. But I don't think it would be that fun to live in. Let's see.
With the actual. Oh, they're the actual boys.
And that's like living in Australia.
We don't like the actual
Scotch eggs, the British weird food. A boiled egg wrapped in sausage. You gotta turn that down or turn it off. You actually need to turn it off. You and your outdoor boys and your Alaskan adventures. You need to actually turn it off or I will unplug it. Thank you, sir.
I don't want to.
I was ruining it. So, yeah. Do you boil the egg all the way or just enough and then you put it in to cook it? Because I feel like it would I don't know.
I need my remote.
They're seabirds. Yeah, I am too far inland to have a booby bird. They used to have the toy ones. I could get a couple of them. That would be hilarious.
Mom, when are we done?
Oh, because they got the horns. I didn't get that. A lot of things will go like this, right over my head. Especially basketball. Here.
Hey, Mom.
That's my new scale I was showing everybody I got for $5 at the... What? Yeah, you can. They're home. But you're not getting anything ready to go, so boo to you. Anyway, it's one of those smart scales, and it tells you, the water weight, your muscle, your bone density, and everybody's like, these are bad and they don't work. But if you get them for, $5, I mean, you can try them out, right?
But if you get one for $1 million.
Yes,
Mom, can we have a back veil? Can we have a back veil?
Yeah, they do seem weary of it when they're doing it. And then there's another channel where this guy goes out with his kids and he's like, I've lived in Alaska and we can help you on your off-grid lifestyle because you people have problems and you're living on the side of the mountain and your house is made out of trash bags. Let me help you. There's one channel like that. And I like that show.
Hug.
Exactly. He's not getting it, Jackie. Flash needs to get his bike ready and put in the back of the truck, but he doesn't believe me. Because I'm still on here talking.
Okay, I will.
Well,
Bye.
yeah, I guess I am at that Goodwill. But I know what I'm looking for, you know? Like, I found that really great dehydrator, and I looked it up, and I was like, $250 off of Amazon. And I was like, and I got this for $8, and I was complaining that it was $8. It's awesome. A snake with legs called an iguana. Uh-oh. A lizard. He's probably talking about one of those blue-tailed skinks. We have lots of them. A lot of them. The ones in the barn are way bigger than the ones that sun themselves up on my front porch. And I'm surprised the kids haven't caught any yet. They're pretty fast, though. They are fast. Yeah, if an indoor bathroom was worse than an outdoor pit, we would have invented it. Like, composting toilet inside? No way. It's gotta be outside. It's gotta be far away. There was this homesteading channel I watched, and I think they lived in a barn, and they were just like, they finally actually moved to a better property, found a better house and all that, and they were like, today's the worst day. We have to move the composting toilet, and they actually showed, like, them moving it, and I was like, I'm gonna barf watching this. Boop. Watch something else. You made Scotch eggs in an air fryer, boiled egg, medium soft. Yeah, I was thinking about doing it like that. Don't boil it all the way. You wrapped yours wrapped in breakfast sausage and rolled in pork pancake. Ooh, now I'm a little drooly. I'm all mad today. All mad. I'm not eating yet. I'm not going to eat till later. Yeah, we're talking of iguana and Rick didn't show up. Did we have to say it like 3 times? Did we say it 3 times yet? Yeah, composting toilets are savage. Remember this other homesteader that had one? Or he doesn't even have the composting toilet. He's just got a box, and he just, like, throws wood shavings in there, you know? Oh no, gross! You're gonna bring him! Iguana, iguana, iguana. They will come. He will come. I wonder if Flash got it. He left. Did he say he was getting his bike? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Sandy's going for it. Will he show? Probably not. He looked like he wanted to go outside. He really did. You know, just, I wish the sun was out. It's a little chilly. I'm going to have to, like, break out a flannel or something. Maybe you do need to say Beetlejuice to conjure Rick. Ah, gee. Here's some water. Let's see, Jackie says, if I built a bathroom, I would have a European style and a Japanese toilet. There you go. There you are. I keep trying to, I think my husband is, he keeps trying to talk me into getting to buying the bidet and redoing the toilet seat with the bidet thing. And he's actually bought a few of them, but he's never installed them. And when he brought the idea up the first time, this is like in the winter time, and I'm like, I want you to think this out. There's no heat source hooked up to the toilet water, and it's coming straight from the well. And the well water is always cold. Just think it out a little bit. See if you want to do it. I think installing it would be a good idea, but I can also see the kids just turning it on and letting the water just squirt out all over the floor. I did not collect the eggs yet today, Jerry. That's my son's job on Saturdays, and I don't even know if he collected them yet. I might have to go out there. I go out later, like right now, around this time in the afternoon to pick them up. Yesterday, I'm pretty sure I collected about 15 to well, I'm going to say 15 to 20. I didn't even count them because I had my little pocket hoodie on, and it was so full. And usually when it's so full, there's like 24 eggs in there. So at least I get 2 dozen a day from the hens that aren't laying on clutches of eggs. And the poor goose has been sitting on her eggs for 2 months. She hatched 1 gosling, but the gosling, unfortunately, fell into water and nobody knew about it and it couldn't get out. So that was really sad. We lost the gosling. And then the Muscovy duck she laid a ton of eggs and they're all sitting on them. But these eggs aren't fertile. Muscovies are really great incubators. You can shove a bunch of eggs under them and they'll do their job. But right now she doesn't have any real eggs. Okay. Santa says, I have well water. It's cold and yummy. Yeah. Ours isn't like hooked up to a bunch of different stuff. So the ions and everything, they're all floating all over the house. You can smell the well water here when you come in. My mom couldn't stand that smell. I remember one time when we were like real little and she was like looking for houses and we found this really cool one on a farm. We were looking around. It had, the farmhouse itself had a different feeling, so it was probably haunted because I can kind of pick up on the EMF waves very well. Sometimes I can really feel them. But we're not getting into my ghost hunting abilities. But anyway, the place smelled of well water and she couldn't stand it, you know, with just the smell in general. So, ugh. Yeah, oh, that's hilarious. Let's see, I'm going through chats that you guys that all went across the screen. You're all reading them, and I'm like far behind because I'm off in La La Land telling stories. But anyway, the smell of it was so bad that she didn't like the smell of the well water. So when she came down here to visit, that was the one smell she couldn't stand. It's the well water smell. And when we were really cleaning out this place because it's had like 3 different generations of the same people in it, that there was like so many incense sticks. And my husband's like, the incense you can burn so much, but it's not gonna like stick around and help with the smell. And I'm like, just light the sticks. It'll be fine. I'm going. Well water, the days are life-changing. Yeah, I'm sure they are, especially when it's really cold. Yeah, you like yours. Many Japanese toilets are floor level. Luckily, oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, the toilet paper shortage wouldn't be a problem if you had a bidet. That's true. That's why he was really talking about it back in 2020 when we ran out of toilet paper. He had to go to just whatever was open. There was a gas station open. Dude, like a 4-pack of toilet paper was like $8. And I was like, what? You paid $8 for that? Just wait until another store opens. He's like, I gotta have the toilet paper. I was like, have you ever watched those like Extreme Cheapskates show? They use bar soap. That's another one, the Extreme Cheapskate Show. That's a good one. And the lady like fed she was like, we're having company over and there's a fresh roadkill of a rabbit on the outside and then we can pick all these lovely flowers and stuff and eat them because some flowers are edible. And I was just like, this is hilarious. Yeah, Mitch's birthday live stream was awesome. He did a really good job. I could tell he was a little burnt out from doing 3 days of live streaming though. But it was really good. He throws a good party. And all the good people show up, right? All the good people. So you've had your bidet for 20 years, yeah? We just haven't installed it yet. He's kind of scared to install it because the piping in this house, a lot of it, we've replaced a lot of it. But it's the CPVC, and it's more than 20 years old, and it's like crumbly. So if we start working on something, we're afraid that we'll bust a pipe somewhere else and have to like redo everything as quick as possible and to turn water back on, because without water, it's bad. We had to replace the well pump 2 years ago. Or was it last year? I don't know. But it was like $2,500 to replace the well pump. But living a few days without water was the worst. So I never want to do that again. Oh, it was awful. Yeah, you like your TLC shows like that? Oh, they're awesome, dude. This guy was like, nobody gets me. I keep all my stuff. I like to make my own soap. And he was showing this family that were his friends that he was going to make them dinner. And he went to, the dumpster and got a bunch of food out. And then he also found stuff to make homemade deodorant. He was like, I'm going to show him how to make homemade deodorant. And I like to reuse these people's old deodorant holders. And he showed how to make deodorant. And then he also showed how to make soap. It's pretty insane. Did I have to move? Oh, we were thinking about, like, did we have to move? I think, wait, no, what did I talk about? What about the moving? We were thinking about either if we're going to stay here and buy the place, or we're going to move and get a different place. I don't know if I said that on a live stream. I might have. It was early morning. I say a lot of stuff. So yeah, Jackie went a week without water when the pump's broken. And isn't it nice? Well, don't you have a spring? You've got a spring that's closer to you. Our springs are dried up, or if I have to dig into the mountain to get to them. And then there's one in the far back where my father-in-law lives. He's got a nice spring, but it's always full of the little snails, the little black snails, and they're good. Yeah, I won't move, Jackie. I'm not going to move. But we're thinking about actually buying the place. Everyone's leaving, for real? Man, Alabama looks pretty nice. Northern Alabama. But I don't think I could move. I kind of like it here. I really do. Yeah, you have to tote the 5-gallon buckets of water to flush the toilet. And let's not even talk about laundry. I think I'm still recovering from that 2 years later, doing all the laundry. Sandy, you were superhuman. 1.5 years without running water. A lot of people moved to Texas. Yeah, everybody's going. They're going. Texas is pretty. It's really big. I bet you like all the home prices there have gone up and doubled and tripled, just like in Tennessee. So, I mean, Kentucky looks nice. I think I was talking about when we were first driving to Tennessee to visit family and coming back, and Kentucky's so nice. And we were thinking about, Kentucky would be a nice place to, yeah, Bruce, go on. Well, you just, you need some farm work or anything. We got the kids. I just got to get everybody on board to being like, if you wanted to really do a big property, we all have to be involved, not just me. I'm the only one that wants the dream. I let my dreams come true. Slide eats. Neat. No. Yeah, and I bet you that your beef prices are actually pretty decent, Bruce. I bet they are. My brother lives there. He's in the DFW area, right? Dallas-Fort Worth. Oh, too many taxes in Kentucky. Okay, yeah. Anyway, it's kind of too north. I like heat and humidity. I'm just like a turtle. Yeah, California's still working out, but it definitely has its weird issues, yeah. $8 gas? WTH. How are you gonna get places? Whoa, I couldn't even do that. I wouldn't live.
I pull a cake, the cucumber.
You smelled cucumber, so you think you smelled a snake? What are you doing? Poking around the woods?
No, it was next to when I was walking, I saw something that moved.
Sure you did, Flash. I'll believe that. Like I believe a wooden nickel. Beef, it's what's for dinner. Beef's what's for dinner. I'm having some beef. I think I pulled out London broil for me.
Don't we know yet?
What? You want hot dogs. We're doing hot dogs for them. Maybe in like 10 minutes because I do an hour. I usually do an hour.
Oh, ow. Now I see.
Oh, well, that's true. You have nothing to compare the beef prices to, so how would you know? And I can't tell you because all I do is shop the like discounted meat. That's my jam.
Don't have it. I want to watch it.
You're not watching anything.
Yeah.
Turn off the TV. You need to get outside, and you were supposed to get your shoes on.
Oh yeah, shoes.
Yeah, shoes.
Oh yeah, shoes.
I went to GFS, it was like $2.99 a pound for their ground beef. They got that huge tube for the kids. I actually like their ground beef.
You pizza that we got on Friday.
Oh, yeah. They did the Domino's, didn't they?
Domino
Flash?
pizza.
They did it on Friday at school. They gave the kids pizza. Yay.
It was a medium pizza.
All right, here we go. Dustin goes, I said no to flowers as Cassandra doesn't want money spent on flowers. Yeah.
Oh,
That's what I tell my husband.
Who's
I was
that
like, do not buy me flowers. My parents sent me roses, and I was like, what is this? They're so nice. I need to call them, actually.
You mean?
I was like, isn't that what I'm supposed to send my mom?
You mean Grandma Peggy?
Yes, Grandma Peggy. Oh, yeah, Jackie, when you go to GFS in the back, in their freezer, like back in their freezer section where they have their discounted stuff, check them too, because sometimes they just have like a bunch of discounted meat. It's
Who's that?
pretty decent. I got a bunch of.
Who's that, Mom?
Which one?
Oh.
That one's Jackie.
Oh.
Yeah. But I only go for like we go to GFS because my husband likes pepperonis for his lunches and the provolone cheese. And so I get it there because the provolone's like $6 for a big pack. And then the pepperonis, it's a little expensive. He likes these black label Hormel ones for some dumb reason. And they're like $20 for this huge thing of pepperonis. Flash, you did something. I can't even read the comments anymore.
It's in Spanish.
Oh. Uh-oh. It won't let you
Ooh.
I can tell because I do have a chat goal, but live chat. All messages are visible. Stop! You goop. Oh, yeah. Yeah, my mom, she doesn't go by Margaret. She was named after Princess Margaret. She won't go by it because,
Hi, Margaret.
Hi, Margaret.
Hi, Margaret. What?
You look like him. Dennis the Menace. Dennis the Menace was big when she was a little girl, and she had glasses, and kids would be like, Margaret. And she's like, I'm not Margaret.
Hi, Margaret.
Call me Peggy.
Hi, Peggy.
My Peggy.
Hi, your mama.
And my husband was like, where did they get Peggy from Margaret? And I was like, I don't know.
Turn it off.
Turn off the TV. What's up, Scarlett? Do you have your bikes?
No.
You got shoes? He needs to get his shoes on.
I don't want to ride bike.
What? No, we got a few more minutes if you want to pop in and say hi, Miss Scarlett. Can you squeeze in? Flash has been on the whole time. He needs to go get your shoes on if you want to go play with KJ. I scooted over.
I don't know what to do.
Shoved my little butt over. Hi, Scarlett. Hello. Garlic's here. You better bring your bike, man. Oh, and see if there's a bike for KJ too. Load it up. Do you have about 3 that work?
What?
3 bikes that are
We
good?
have a little pink one.
Is it too small?
And it's small.
But it's like, is it big enough? Does everything work on it?
Mhm.
Okay. What about the one that's like pink and green? You have that one? Or the black one?
The black one I have, and then flashlights thinking green one.
Can you get him in the back of the truck, or do you need Isaac to take
Can't I have so much?
thing off the top? It's too small, so we gotta grab another one. So make sure you grab them. Bye. Say bye to everybody. Everybody saying hi to you.
I finally believe in
Aunt
that.
Margie.
I am not going to say hi to people that call me garlic. You wouldn't know how.
Scarlett, what is used in every pizza place? Do you know?
Yes, I know. Soybean oil.
No, you. Yours is what is used in every pizza place. But you are correct about the soybean oil. You are. I shared a thing on Facebook about the soybean oil. I think it's worth watching. I should show you it. You'd freak out though.
Beautiful smile. Guys, look. It's garlic and a beautiful smile.
I'm garlic?
Yes. Because you have this beautiful smile.
You might call me baby. Those ketones in action. Yuck, soybean oil. Soybean oil, when they fed it to rats, the male rats grew boobies. So there you go, all you guys out there still eating things with soybean in it. You're gonna get boobies.
Why do you say that on lives?
Say whatever I want, whenever I want. This is my channel. Until YouTube takes me down.
Then I'll take over.
Yeah, you will. Yep. We're all here for Scarlett now. Nobody will see me. It's probably my head. Yeah, the soybean oil. You didn't even know it, man. You didn't even know it. What? Oh, she's reading the chats. And that's probably why younger children are developing more too, because of the damn soybean oil, the devil oil.
Did you show them?
The invasions of the killer soybean booby rats. Yeah. Well, unfortunately, because they fed them the soybean oil, the poor little rats didn't live that long either. Just like the poor little people that are ingesting it aren't living that long either.
Guess how old I am.
Yes, polysoybate. I need a cream again to make my recipes for them, and none of it was.
Oh my god! Can you take me to where that lives?
It is in everything, that soy, and it was a really cool little. What are those mini documentaries, mini-ocraties? No goats here, just boobies.
Stop it! Okay, say that one more time.
We're talking about soybean oil. But the Asian countries that eat the soybean, they ferment it. It's fermented, and they don't eat it in mass quantities like we're doing now and using it for everything. And it's just evil. It's so evil.
Elephant.
The rats were falling all over because they were imbalanced with their big boobies.
What?
Great! Alright, chaos ended with booby talk on Boobie Goes. Oh, we almost made an hour too. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll probably.
Wait, I have one question.
What?
So, you know how you can eat animals?
Mm-hmm.
Don't elephants have meat on them? So can you eat elephants?
Not really, because they're endangered.
Well, I ate one.
What?
I ate one last night.
You ate an elephant?
Yeah, I went to Africa.
How'd it get in your pajamas? It's an elephant in my pajamas. I should never know.
Wait, didn't I?
Alright, see you in the morning.
I don't know why I went
for
to
sure.
Africa. I could have found it anywhere.
What, the elephant in your pajamas?
Yeah. Avatar is indoor.
Scarlett, can you sing Boobie Goes for us?
Booby dot.
Make your life come true, Boobie. Will you sing it?
Booby dot. Oink, oink, oink. Booby dot.
I guess she's not singing. She's making a
You
face.
don't. Will you eat?
Alright, see you in the live, Dustin. Thanks for stopping by, man. That's awesome.
Hey, are you stopping by my house?
Yeah.
Justin,
Elephants are my
gonna send it to
favorite.
you.
Oh my gosh. So my sister's, one of her good friends, her mom was an antique collector. And I'd go over to their house and she'd have this elephant foot stool. And it was a real elephant's foot. And I was just like, because I love elephants, man. And I was just like, why do you have this? This poor elephant is missing his leg. And she was all like, nah, it's antique, it's antique. But I wanted it. I wanted that stool really badly. And she was like, if you had $2,500. And I was all like, no, maybe I should take it. It was awful.
Did you take it?
If I saw an elephant in my fridge, I wouldn't let it go. There you go.
Mommy.
Are you going to get dressed and go? Are you coming to play with KJ? Get your socks and shoes on.
I'm walking at my daddy coffee.
Okay. You gave the baby coffee.
No.
Okay, I guess we gotta go. Hey everyone, thank you for stopping by. Thank you, Granny,
I'll
for the
finally
super
sing it for you. Baby duck.
And I hope all you moms have a wonderful Mother's Day.
Happy Mom.
I just love how his teeth are growing in. Look at that. You can't whistle through them anymore. See ya. Bye.
Baby goats. Baby goats.
Are you singing Boobie Goats now?
Yes. Wait, do the pig or you a good song? Pig. Wait.